Assalamualaikum student. Assalamualaikum student. Today we'll discuss the graph of ax plus by plus c. First of all, we need to explain what is representing ax plus by plus c. So here are some example of the graph of ax plus by plus c. I'll show you. For example, 2x plus 3y plus 7 equals to 0. Here a is 2, b is 3, and c is 7. So this type of the equation representing the if you draw the graph of this equation, it representing ax plus by plus c. One more example of this is x minus 2y minus 5 equals to 0. You can see that here a is 1, b is minus 2, and c is minus 5. So again, this type of equation representing ax plus by plus c. One more example: 3x plus 5y equals to 8. Again, here a is 3, b is 5, and c equals to minus 8. As we move 8 to this side, it means minus 8 to this, representing ax plus by plus c. So all these are the examples of the equations ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So now we understand what are the type of equation ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So we will move to how we can draw the graph of this equation. So here one of the example, 2x plus y plus 5 equals to 0. We now need to move draw the graph of this equation. So first of all, what we'll do, we try to convert this equation into y equals to mx plus c. We already know how to draw the graph of y equals to mx plus c. So what we do, we move this 2x to this side, and this 5y to this 5 is to this side. So it will become y equals to minus 2x minus 5. So now this equation will convert, means what we have done, we convert ax plus by plus c equals to 0 form of the equation to the y equals to mx plus c form. Now we can easily draw the graph of this equation by, first of all, we find the order pair of this order pair in the same way we did in y equals to mx plus c. We draw the table x and y. Now can see there in this equation, I place the value, I take the value of x as 1. Now minus 2, minus 5, and it will become minus 7. So my first order pair will be minus 7, as you can see. Same way, if we find the next order pair, I choose the value of x as 2. Now I get output as minus 9. So if we take x2, we get value of y as minus 9. Same way, I try to find the third order pair. And the third order pair is, if you can see here, third order pair, I take value of x as minus 1. So minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2, and then plus 2 minus 5, that is become minus 3. So value of y will be minus 3, and our third order pair will be minus 1 and minus 3. Same way, the fourth order pair will be minus 2. So minus 2 into minus 2, 4, and minus 5, and I'll get minus 1. So we find all the four order pair in the same way we did it in previous two equations. So if you see, when I place value of x as 1, we get minus 7. When I place value of x as 2, we get minus 9. And when I place x equals to minus 1, we get minus 3. And when I place x equals to minus 2, I get minus 1. So now we get all the four values of x and y for the equation 2x plus y plus 5 equals to 0. Again, I'm repeating what we have done. We convert 2x plus y plus 5 equals to 0 into y equals to minus 2x minus 5 form. So now beta, we placed all the order pair on a graph in a way. Let's suppose I have to place x1 and y minus 7. So I choose x1 and y minus 7. Wait a minute. I place x equals 1 and y minus 7. So y minus 7. So here is a point. mark the point x1 and y minus 9. The next value is x2, y minus 9, 2 and minus 9. Now mark the second point. Same way, x minus 1 and y minus 3. And then x minus 2 and y minus 1. Minus 2 and minus 1. So I minus 2, y minus 1. If you can see that all the 4 points lie on a straight line, it means that we find the correct value and we plot the value properly. So now we can join all these points. So we get the graph of the equation 2x plus y plus 5 equals to 0 as this. Now what we'll do for the fine tuning, we draw the arrow here. 7 it. Draw the arrow here and draw the arrow on the downward side of the page. And this line is continuing. And then most important thing, you have to write the scale. If you can see 5 small boxes representing 1 on x axis as well as y axis, so we write scale as on x axis 5 small square equals to 1 y axis 5 small square equals to 1. So we write the scale, and that is how we can draw the graph of ax plus b plus c equals to ax plus by plus c equals to 0. A small square equals to 1. I write the scale as well. We solve the equation. So what we have to do? So you have to convert ax plus by plus c form into y equals to mx plus c form. If you can see here, the slope is minus 2. When we convert 2x plus y plus 5 equals 0, we get y equals to minus 2x minus 5. Here, x, coefficient of x is minus 2, that representing slope. So I already explained you that whenever you get the negative slope, the graph of the equation will be in this direction. And when you get a positive slope, you will get the graph in this direction. So now we have a negative slope, that's why it's representing this one. And you can see that at minus, it will intersect, this line will intersect the y-axis at minus 5. I'll show you, because we get minus 5 as an intercept, so you can see that it intersects y-axis at minus 5. So these all things are very important for MCQs that you can need to remember. One more example, let's suppose we have to draw the graph of x plus 2y equals to minus 3. Again, this is the equation of this equation representing type ax plus by plus c. Here a is 1, b is 2, and c is plus 3. As you move minus 3 to this side, it will become plus 3. So c is representing as plus 3. Now what we do, we will convert into y equals to mx plus c form by moving this x to this side. So we get 2y equals to minus 3 minus x and minus 3. So first we move this x to this side. Now y equals to minus x minus 3 over 2. Again, we find the order here first. So we draw a table, find at least 4 order here. Again, we place the value of x and find the value of y. So if I place the value of x as 1, we get -4 and divide by 2. Now you have to remember that you have to get the try to get avoid to get the fraction values. So for this, I place value of x as 1, and let's see what we will get. If I place x as 1, we get y equals to -1 -3 and over 2, that is -4 over 2 means -2. So I'll get -2 means if I place x as 1, we get y -2. Now for next value, I told you in last lecture, I told you to how we can find the value of find values without to avoid fraction. Simply add denominator to the value you have to choose first time. So now I try to find the value, place the value of x as 3, because first value is 1. Now I add the denominator to it, it will be 3. So now I'll place x as 3. You can place value as randomly as well. It's up to you. So I choose to place value of x as 3. So I place minus x in the place of x3. So when I place 3, I'll get -6 over 2 means -3. When I choose 3, I'll get -3. Now I'll try to place one negative value. So I choose to place -1. So if I place -1, -1 in place of x, -3 over 2, I'll get +1 -3 -2, -2 divided by 2, that is -1. So when I place -1, I'll get -1. Place value of x as -1, I'll get -1. Now next value, I think I try to place. If I choose to place 4, 4 minus -4 it will not cancel. So I'll choose 5, -5. So -5 -3. So +5 -3, 2, 2 over 2, that is 1. I solve this equation mentally. You can do it by yourself as well. So when I place x -5, I'll get 1. Now I completed my chart of order pair. -5, I'll get 1. Now when I'll find all the values of x and y, now if we try to plot on a graph paper, again the scale is remain the same. 5 small square equals to 1. So x1 y -2, x1 y -2, mark the point here. Then x3 y -3, x -1 and y -1, x -1 y -1, and then x -5 and y1, x -5 y1, x -5 y1. Now you see that all the 4 points line are straight line. Now we join all the lines. It means that we find the correct values and we plot the value correctly. That's why I get all the 4 points on a straight line. Now finishing touch, draw the arrow head here, and same way arrow here, and then write the scale. Again, the scale is remain the same. On x-axis, 5 small box equals 1, and on y-axis, 5 small boxes. So now this is the way you can draw the graph of ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So what is the first step? First, convert that equation into y equals to mx plus c form, and then try to find the order pairs and then plot the order pairs on a graph paper. I hope you all understand how to draw the graph of this one. Inshallah, we'll see you in the next lesson. Allah Hafiz.